Miracles don't just happen to you, they happen for you, through you, and because of you. You are the miracle. You are the magic you've been searching for. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your duty. It is your divine design duty to thrive and receive the blessings. In the core of your being, all potentiality is contained. The whole success DNA is already within you. Your life's experience, whatever it is the fertile ground that enables your true potential to manifest, emerging as your human divine design purpose. Reality is the images of your mind expressed. There is no thing outside of you. Welcome to your Abundance Thriving Manifestation ATM program, Day 2. So, yesterday we talked about how to start writing your mission statement, how to write your life's ideal life. And so it's really important to actually continue with that ideal life. This is a practice that every day you write it, you hone it, you refine it, you focus on it. So rewriting your ideal life, describing your perfect life, whatever you feel, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you smell. So you need to make it really emotional so that you actually get it within you. You actually feel that ideal life and you start living it. Very much important to focus on the ideal life. So in the morning when you wake up, just give it a few minutes to visualize your ideal life. And then rewrite it. Rewrite it in your journal. When you go to bed, after making the list of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, you rewrite your ideal life or you reread it, and then you go to sleep with that vision, that imagination of your ideal life. And your mind, your subconscious mind, will carry on working with that image that you conjured up, and it will refine it, and you will refine it every time you write it. So do this. It's really important. Practice it every day. We spoke about earlier that you do something for 30 days or 42 days, it becomes a habit. So you actually start changing your DNA. Literally, you supercharge and you alter your DNA. Because as you create habits, your brain creates new neuroclusters, happen within your brain, and those neuroclusters convert into neuropeptides, and you feel it in your body, and then you become addicted to that feeling. The more you think about something, the stronger the neuroclusters happen, the quicker the neuropeptides, the quicker you get addicted to the good stuff. So your vision, having this vision, the feeling, the smells, the tactile, kinesthetic, everything connected with it, just focus on it, get to the feeling. There is a mantra as well that I've learned from Bob Proctor years ago when I was actually on his boat and I was teaching Tantra to some celebrities. And the mantra is, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have abundance or money or whatever it is coming to me easily and effortlessly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on continual basis. Let's do that for abundance. I'm so happy and grateful now that money is coming to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on continual basis. This mantra is really important. Write it down, regurgitate it over and over again. So what you speak what you see in your mind's eye is really important, and get to the feeling. And what conjures up feeling is combining it with music. So when I started this program today, I've played some music that is conducive to that. Play music. I've got a whole load of music on my website as well, which is World Colliding, this music here, so it really is about the resonance, and everything is a resonance. Our cells resonate together or repel each other, and that's really, really important. So it is said that 4 to 8 hertz is the resonance, the frequency of miracles. So do listen to that. I do know that cancer patients that I have recommended, and they've listened to that frequency, 4 to 8 frequency, is really important for creating healing, for creating miracles. So you can find on YouTube different healing or manifesting magic music with the frequency of 4 to 8 hertz. How do we deal with fears and what ifs? Well, fear is a very interesting thing. So some people say that fear is actually false evidence appearing real. And that's great. If you can persuade your conscious mind and to permeate it into the subconscious mind that whatever it is that you are responding with fear is just a false evidence appearing real. Or you can actually think of it as friendly energy announcing risk. And friendly energy announcing risk is saying, hey, there's something new here. I'm not sure how to respond. So let's check it out. You could see that with little children. They are fearless until they've learned to be fearful because adults put that onto them or experience that happened to them. But often it's the adults that shout, be careful, and then the child is frightened, not knowing what is going on. And that's how we go around life. Actually, the fear is worse than the reality. The fear of something, if you face your fears, then you find that actually it doesn't have the charge that you gave to it when you were fearful of it. The other acronym of fear is fuck everything and run, which means I'm out of here. And that is a response. It is just a survival mechanism. So you have a choice. You can either get out of here, I'm out of here, or you can say, hey, this is something new. Let's play with that. Let's see what a ride that can be in the amusement park of life. So it's really, really important that remembering that when you're facing fears, they never occur than when we actually feared them. Okay, they have lesser grip on us when we actually face them. The same applies with what ifs. Well, we can run all sorts of scenarios in our heads. We can stress about the what ifs, different alternatives, different things, and we can choose to take action. Now, once we choose to take action, we're committing to one alternative. Okay? There are always going to be what ifs. There's always going to be that. That's just the nature of the mind. Okay? That's just the nature of human nature. Okay? So although we're only aware of what is happening to us in this conscious manifestation, in this lifetime, in this timeline, as soon as you make a different choice, you've got a few choices to make. As soon as you make that choice, everything alters according to that. Okay, so it changes the course of everything, and this is really ties in with the next point, which is how to feel great at all times. Now, personally, I choose to hold on to the idea that alternate realities occur, even if I'm really mostly present to one reality. And it's great. So I'm very happy that, my life is perfect just as it is. And there are other realities that I'm not present to. And yet all those choices that I didn't make, I'm content to know that in other realities, if they do exist, they're happening. So I can really enjoy the here and now, the choices that I've made right now. Whatever it is, it's my choices. It's my responsibility. I'm the cause of that. So I'm complete with that. Now, all there is just right here, right now. So all is perfect just as it is. Right, well, how to keep performing even when things are challenging? In order to perform, you've got to have really written down what is at stake for you. Why are you doing that? Is it for family? Is it for the love? Is it for a quality of life? Is it, it has to be real and has some sort of emotional charge there for you. It has to be so real that it's a kind of a do or die situation. That's what will keep you going. That you know that every step that you do, every boring and menial task that you do is connected to that vision of your life accomplished. Okay? So whatever it is your vision, that great vision, you've got to write it down. That would be the top umbrella of your life accomplished, whether it is world of peace, or whether it is peace in the Middle East, or whether it is, a magnificent love or liberating, whatever. So whatever it is, your vision for your life, your mission statement, declare it, write it down. Then there's a medium umbrella. The large umbrella is that for the world, and the medium umbrella is for your community, the direct people that you're in touch with. It could be your son, your daughter, your spouse, it could be friends of yours, it could be people in your spiritual community. So what it is for their benefit. And then the little umbrella is the umbrella of the I. What it is, what do I get for myself? So you need to identify, what it is your life accomplished now, like writing a book, creating the film, standing on a stage, whatever it is, you've got to declare it. And that is what actually going to keep you going, whatever the circumstances. Okay, you have to have something at stake, something big. Everything is possible. Now, if we told you that there's only 5 more years left, what would you do? What would you do and what would you discard? And if you only had 1 year left, what would you do to make sure that your life is actually fulfilled? And if you live your life as if though this is it, this is the only day there is, it's as if though this is the last day of your life, live it and really be fulfilled with no regrets. Okay, so make sure you make a difference, make sure you contribute to the benefit of all. Visualize your life. Visualize your life. Make it feel real. Connect until you feel your vision for your life. Okay? Next is about practical empowering tools to use when we need a boost. Well, the empowering tools can be very simple, just as if you can take your thumbs, put them in the middle of your palm and then close your hands and then place them on your hips and actually stand with your legs shoulder width apart. That is a power stance, and it's really, really important to just connect to your power. You can also talk about things that you know that you're powerful at. Just declare, just stand for a few seconds with that position, your thumb inside and then on your hips. Also, another way is to actually have your hands, your palm open and then stretch it out up above your head, and again stand with your feet wide apart, shoulder width apart. That is a really powerful position to stand and get really empowered by that. Use the anchors. We spoke earlier in the previous day, we spoke about the anchors. Whenever you feel good, whenever, just really celebrate your successes. Tell yourself the mantra, I am power. And I empower others, but I'm also very powerful. And that mantra, it means that you're reciting it over and over until you feel it. And do that. You cannot overdose on that. Okay? You really need to do that for yourself so that you believe it and it will permeate your subconscious and you will feel different. If you speak the language, so this is the next point about mind the mind, and it starts with language. The language you talk to yourself, the things you say to other people. If you recount your misery stories and what happened, it's only because you don't feel that you were heard. So you're telling it over and over again. Stop that. Okay? It sucks the life out of other people. If you need to, get a therapist. If you need to, get a coach. Get a friend that you can say, okay, right now I'm just venting. And then move on. Make sure that the language you use is of an empowering one. Make sure how you talk about yourself and what you say is empowering for you and for others. What you speak about mostly, you bring about. So it really is important. Mind the mind, mind your language. Remember that you are the powerful creator of your life. So make sure you design the life that you love. Keep honing your vision. Keep honing your ideal life vision. It is the most important tool to actually practice. This is all for today. I wish you a wonderful manifestation of whatever it is that you desire. And there's going to be also audios, tapes that added to this platform. So enjoy and thrive. Live the life you love. Live it out loud and thrive. Thank you. Namaste.